Patriots had a high ankle sprain. So people often decide what's the difference between a high ankle sprain and a regular ankle sprain, like a lateral ankle sprain. And they are different. They're different in that it depends on which ligaments are affected. When you have a high ankle sprain, usually the mechanism of injury is when your lower foot is rotated forcibly outward. You get this rotational movement. Okay, if you're looking at the foot, and here's the front, here's the outside, and here's the inside. The toes are pointing outward. You get a rotation. In the instance of the Patriots tight end, he was caught from behind. It was a contact injury. He was caught from behind. His foot went forcibly out, caused a separation of these two bones. These are the long leg bones, the tibia and the fibula. And what happens is the ligaments that connect these two bones are down through here. It's above the ankle joint. That's why it's called the high ankle joint. And what happened was they separated and caused a high ankle sprain. Whereas if you think about a lateral ankle sprain, okay, so like a basketball player or volleyball player comes down on a foot, they roll their foot out and it affects the ligaments down through here. The ankle's in the front and on the side of your ankle, bones to separate. The job of the ligaments is to hold those bones together. But if it gets severe, sometimes there is surgical intervention that needs to be done to implant a screw to kind of hold those bones together. High ankle sprain is just a lot more painful. It takes a lot more time to heal because of the amount of force that's generated through the ligaments every time you take a step through it. When you have that kind of force, especially when you go down to explode up to catch a ball or explode to get by a defender, it's going to be quite painful. Yeah, I would imagine that he's not going to pass on this game. Could you imagine if he did?